Hi, I'm here with Joni, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Joni and doing her women's Strathmore only race coming up in August.
Began this new journey into triathlons last year. I've done 3, so I did 3 last year. I've only done 1. I'm only planning on doing 1 so far this year. But I started out doing the Triathlon. Really a nice, easy one, and I've only done sprint distances so far. I did the Turner Valley Tri, and I did Deanne's Women's Strathmore Triathlon last year, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so well run, I decided I'd better do it again this year, and it's their 10th anniversary, so I was quite excited about that. I still find them really scary. I'm new at this, so the anticipation ahead of time is daunting for me, but when it's done, I'm really happy. What I really actually enjoy, I found, was the biking. I was really surprised at that because I'm not really a cyclist, but just the biking and the transition, I love the transitions too, and then the biking out and back, I actually enjoy that the best. I started running, about 10 years ago. I started running at a survivor clinic, a breast cancer survivor clinic. We were training for the Run for the Cure, for the CIBC Run for the Cure. And I stepped it up right away after that. I went to a 10K, and then I started doing half marathons, and I've done about 6 marathons.
Wow.
So, and my favorite one that I've ever done was called the Goofy Marathon.
Oh, yes.
In Florida.
Yes. That's goofy. I've heard about that.
It was amazing. I was really well trained up, and we did the half marathon on the Saturday and the full marathon on the Sunday, back to back. And I was pretty proud of myself. I did very well, and it was pumped. It was fun. It was so fun. I am a breast cancer survivor. Everything in life has changed me. Cancer has upped my game, I would say. It's brought in the importance of staying fit more to the forefront than it ever was before. I was always fairly active in the past, but once I had cancer, life's short, right? And I want to extend mine as much as possible. And there's so many studies, and it's just common sense, not just for cancer survivors, but for everybody, that being fit and being at a healthy weight and just being active is going to make everything better, and it does. I'm more flexible. I'm just happier. It's just a spiral up instead of a spiral down. So really, cancer. The only difference is I've actually faced my immortality face on. So I've stepped it up. I started running, and then I started triathlons last year, and I've gotten my weight down. I was quite heavy during my cancer. During chemotherapy, I was 40 pounds heavier than I am now. So thank you. It's been a struggle getting down, and now I'm here, and I'm just happy and healthy. I'm happy and healthy. So.
Well, thank you, Joni, for coming today, and we wish you the best of luck at the Strathmore Women's Race.
I'm going to do great. You're going to see.
Fantastic. Well, good luck training for the last 4 weeks.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're tall, eh? Hi, it's Coach Todd. I'm here with Charlene, and we're going to talk to Charlene today about her training for the Strathmore Women's Only Triathlon.
Well, my history in triathlon is rather brief. I started last year with a group of cancer survivors. It's a program, Can Survive a Try.
Yes.
And then a friend of mine decided we should also try the Strathmore Women's Triathlon.
Yes.
And I knew Deanne from years ago working at the lab, and I volunteered for her event, and I knew what a great event it was, so I thought, sure, why not? So we did that. The race was great. I was really impressed by the work Deanne has done to grow her event, and it's so well supported by the community. It's fun to be there, and the people, being all women, I guess we just like to nurture each other, and it's all cheering and goodwill all around, so it was lots of fun. I'd say the bike was my favorite part of the race. There was lots of great support along the way, and a lot of local flavor to that part of the race, so it was lots of fun. I had breast cancer 16 years ago, They probably would tell you it's the stage 3. I had positive lymph node. I had young kids. My youngest child was about 5 years old, and so it was a really scary time for us as our family, and I'm just happy looking back. I was diagnosed with MS about 2 years after I had breast cancer, and then being the way MS is, it went into remission at that time. So I just put that aside for about another 3 years, and then I had a major relapse where I was walking, but just barely, like only with assist. And as soon as I was starting to recover, where my brain was ready for a little challenge, I got back in the gym and I started riding a bike. And at that point, I couldn't ride the bike really that safely, even a stationary bike. I had to be quite careful about the balance. And so every day I went and I did a little bit, and it's history too.
Fantastic. Yeah. And so now you're training for triathlons, and you find that's a great part of your life?
It is a great part of my life. Before cancer, I swam every day at a city pool. And so swimming has always been a part of my exercise regime, but I sort of fell away from that. And so getting into triathlon let me bring swimming back into my exercise routine, and I'd done some running, and then so adding my bike has been a pure joy, and it's been a lot of fun putting the 3 components together.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you for coming today, and I wish you the best of luck at the race coming up soon. And we'll be there to videotape you near the end to see how you've done.
All right. So look forward to it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Coach Todd. Today I'm here with Sylvie, and we're going to talk to Sylvie about doing the Strathmore Women's Triathlon.
Yeah, excited and nervous. You just said it was coming up in 2 weeks, and that's kind of shocking. So
what makes you nervous?
I guess just the typical pre-race jitters, right, about have I done enough training and what's it gonna be like when you get there. It's my first time doing the Strathmore race, so just getting the lay of the land and how many people are around and just different things like that. I would say usually probably 3. On average. So 1 swim, 1 bike, 1 run? Yeah, mostly swimming and running. Biking's not my favorite.
There's a bike section
in the
race.
Oh yeah, yes, I've heard that. Yeah. Hopefully the wind will be at my back.
Now I hear that you have diabetes, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So how does that affect your training?
It's a little trickier, I guess, a little bit more to juggle, some more planning, some more just different things to think about. I guess if I'm kind of having an off day and my sugars are high, it might mean that I can't train that day. Or at the opposite as well, if they're kind of low and something's going on, then I might either have to stop halfway through a train or not go at all, and that can be really frustrating when you have a busy week and you've scheduled this training session in and then you can't make it or can't finish it, and then you have to either try and work things around or just write it off.
Now during the race, do you need to do anything special?
I did a race last year in the spring. That was my first time, and it was my transitions were very, very slow because I had to stop. I was stopping to check my blood sugars a lot, and then I think because of the nerves, and swimming really seems to make my sugars drop. So when I came out of the pool, my sugars were really, really low. So I couldn't even get on my bike right away. I had to sit and kind of take some sugar in before I could get them up. And then as I was starting on the bike too, I was still chugging back Gatorade and had my pockets full of glucose tablets and things like that to easy access. So I've been doing it for years. So I guess just the sense of accomplishment. I guess a couple of years ago, triathlon just seemed such a crazy idea. I could never do a triathlon, and the fact that I've finished one and I'm already thinking about doing my second I think that's pretty awesome. That it's just that sense of I can totally do this. Why not?
Well, fantastic. So we'll be there on race day. So we'll see you in the morning, yes, and then we'll see you when you cross the finish line.
Sometime in the afternoon.
Let's hope it's a nice, beautiful day.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, and wish you good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.